Right now, I'm trying to cut spruce needles for making in oil or using it for tea. The difficulty here is that these are pretty small little needles. It's not like the pine needles. The spruce here are tiny, and trying to get the needles off, I can do it this way or try to pull it down, which you see I'm not having a whole lot of luck with, or I can cut like that. So I have a whole pile of these. This is the kind of job that requires a movie in front of you or something to take your mind off it, because I could stand here for a couple hours just trimming spruce needles. But to have a pine needle or a spruce needle salve, ooh, that would be nice. Or just using the oil for salad dressings, that would be nice. I'd love to make a dandelion infused vinegar, but we don't have very many dandelions out here. Now for something, now that was a thicker stem. For something on the little smaller side stems, they can be pulled off. But these bigger stems are a different story. So I take that, then I take that off, then I take that one off. This is a long, tedious process. Now here are pine needles that I harvested yesterday and let them dry out overnight. I wish you could smell it. I'm going to make an oil with them, and that oil can then be turned into a salve. So, and this is really easy. I'm going to just dump it all into this jar. There, easy peasy. Then cover this with olive oil. And get that nice and soaked in. Add some more. There, that's about right. And then we're just going to let that sit for about a month or so. And then use beeswax, melt that, strain this, and then melt beeswax and mix them together. Oh, forgot. There is something else I want to do here. Cloves and cinnamon stick. There we go. All right, now the almost forgotten cinnamon stick goes in. Oh, about 10 cloves. You can really do however it is you want. What these do is add a warming element to your oil, and of course to your salve when you go and make that. And here, you can see. Now, we'll let it sit. All right, next on the agenda is making a spruce tip liqueur. Now, I've already chopped these up at 3 cups of spruce tips chopped up. And now, if you chop them, it releases the essential oils faster. And you can have your spruce tip liqueur done in a week. If you prefer it, if you're not in a hurry and you don't mind waiting, you can leave your spruce tips whole. I have a mix in here just because I think they're pretty. But the longer steeping time with the full spruce tips will give you a liqueur that's more mild with a citrusy flavor. I actually like the taste, the stronger taste. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to put my spruce tips in this glass jar. 3 cups chopped spruce tips. And then you can use sugar or honey. I'm using sugar. Honey in Alaska is really expensive, so I don't usually use it for cooking. And then 3 cups of vodka. Now I use in, what do they call it? 40 proof, 80% alcohol. So 3 cups of vodka. And it doesn't have to be anything fancy dancy. This is just a Smirnoff vodka. And it's funny, I have loads of alcohol out here, but I hardly ever drink. I end up buying something because I want to try out a recipe. And once I try the recipe out, usually I don't drink again. It's 2 cups. 1 more cup. And there you go. This will be ready in about a week. A nice, sweet, sprucey, citrusy kind of flavor. Get that in there. Look at that. Okay. Get all that mixed in here, out of the way. And in a week, I'll strain this out. And be a nice little drink. And not to be forgotten, my Alaskan label maker. There. Spruce Tip Liqueur, made 6/15/2026.